I need to change the sound settings because this is Baldur's Gate. Now then. To end the day with an hour or two Baldur's Gate also, while I booted this up, found out that like, we kind of overlooked that there's a whole fucking way here and we weren't in yet. Just probably explaining why we felt like we couldn't progress any further. That is kind of hard to see, isn't it? It's just a tiny bit, you know, they definitely don't have enough torches around, I'll have to say. Also, I'm expecting some resistance, so, you know, save the game, be smart about things. Drowned in blood, well, that doesn't sound good. Can I maybe put one or two of you to come over? But whatever those are, it doesn't look pleasant. Shit, there's some reinforcements. I also went outside and healed poor little Mints from his energy drain because that was kind of getting annoying. Jesus Christ, Mints, you're eating damage like a motherfucker. Run. Yes, good. Mints. As not meant as a tank, to be fair. Two weapons are usually not meant to be used for tanky business. Which means we actually for once do not have a classical tank. We have nobody wearing a fucking shield for that purpose. What's that? Can interact with those. Okay. Oh, we do that. We're gonna check out this room as well. Just to clean out a little bit more. Oh.
Whatever you like.
Okay, it's locked. Okay, so I don't have to engage with that. Save the game. Oh shit, we're all energy drained. A rush blade set in the stone of the ledge upon just image of a cracked and fragmented leaf. Leaf etched upon blade. Snowflake. And it calls to my image of shining sun. Okay. I don't know. Is it pattern based? Is it pattern based? I mean, you know, like what's the word for that then? Ah, yeah. What's so difficult? Have I mentioned it? What's so difficult? Good, no? Okay, I'm thinking of a specific term, but I apparently can't find it in my head. That's probably a bit to do with the after meal. You know, so slight tiredness that shed but all is well. You know, I am a pattern in the ground or something. You know, when you're drawing specific forms, like, you know, triangles or shit. A geometrical form, yeah, that's just what I was looking for. Good. Thank you, brain, for realizing that we do have to work together on this. You just assume what it was. It means there's probably a piece of paper somewhere that would give you the right answer if you were capable of looking around for that. Or maybe not. But I'll just assume that everything is well. Okay, so we go back to base, we heal the energy drain, because yeah, energy drain is a kinda annoying thing to do to your enemy, and then they'd have a tendency to do so, which is probably why it's rather nice to have protection from that, technically speaking. I would still say though, I would kinda hope, you know, that we get through the siege expansion relatively quickly.
Simple matter.
Must admit, I do look forward to playing Baldur's Gate 2 again. Although, to be fair, Baldur's Gate is... if Baldur's Gate 1, yeah, I think somebody considered it to be a bit of a... a bit of an intro. A bit of a starter for what is then to come, namely Baldur's Gate 2. And at least as far as a pure amount of content and time investment is concerned, Baldur's Gate 2 is definitely the where the meat lies, to put it like that. No question about it. Ah! Okay, where was the fucking healer? I think down here. I don't want to take Edwin as well. I don't want to have two mages in my team, but I also don't like these guys. I'd like to get Khalid again, actually. That would be most fortunate. Because I would like to get my classic tank back. Okay, so, little lady, could you... Leisure Restoration. Boom. Leisure Restoration. Boom. So where's the storeman? There's the storeman. So we can also take a look at our inventory. Actually does this too. Identify 3 times a day is great. Okay, now they're tired. I mean, to be fair, they had just had their levels restored. Against the troll, against performance strength and communicative. Is that a two-handed sword? It is. It doesn't feel like a two-handed sword I would necessarily want to use, I guess. Oh, this one. I like my sword. Look at this. The World's Edge. Sounds edgy as fuck. No, I'm such a lie, because, you know, this is quite literally just going with the text, the most legendary of legendary weapons. To the point that nobody actually knows which legend is true because it has so many fucking legends about it. I always love this sword, to be fair. Very positive form of reinforcement that happened here. We put all of those away. We're gonna charge through our oceans at a later date, let's say. You give all of that shit away so it can be identified and sold. Give that to Konya because you're not gonna use that immediately. Ammunition wise, we don't have much left there. You have a fuck ton of this shit. Oh. I asked for a bit too much, didn't I? Okay. It is so good for selling, basically. Yeah, it can be stored. And I think we had managed to fill those up in any reasonable amount. What's that? The uncursed stuff. Well, that sounds debatable. Equipped ability, strength 18. I mean, that is cute. Then again, you know, the only one who could use that is me or the mage, and I don't think that's gonna work well for any of us. Do I have anything in here that I don't like to have in here? Not really. Can I put you in there? I don't want to sell it as well, because it doesn't really seem that useful to me. Remove that actually. Okay. Can you do me the favor of identifying the cloak? Cloak of Belluo Watch. Armor plus +2 for giant humanoids. Depends with 5 flanks. Yeah, if I had a halfling, that would be welded. Actually, is that the thing? That the cloak from the quest we're doing? Before I sell that. What just happened? Ah, quick, the power 1 button. Oops. I need to remember which way around that was. Was this one? No, it definitely wasn't. Okay. Okay, let's try to remember the pattern. I pressed this before. I think I started here, didn't I? And I went here. I went here. Yes, because as we all know, for every quick save button in the world, there's also a quick load button. And, well, if you're fucking idiotic enough to push the button instead of right now, yeah, my confusion is very much appropriate.
A simple matter.
Because the same button that you use to open up your quest log in fucking Star Wars, the L button, that is the quick load button in fucking Baldur's Gate. Oh, here, of course, it's J. A journal. Which makes a lot more sense. Yeah, I want the shield, mirror, and cloak. I have the mirror, that's the thing I have, and the other one is the cloak, I guess. So that's good. I still need to cure my fucking... Oh well, nothing to worry. Nothing to worry. There's also the
A simple matter.
I think at least there's another area to the west of this area. I'm pretty sure I saw a travel icon when we were about the northern part of the map. Towards the men here. Which I still don't know how the fuck we did not finish it, because we clicked on all of them and apparently either we're missing something or not. Now, normally that would bug me as much as, you know, having my balls over a very, very hot surface for an extended period of time. Surprisingly, I find myself
Fine.
very unbothered by this particular case. Okay. Screw it, I suppose. It also means I'm not going to do nearly as much the way of effort as I would for other Baldur Gate titles, because, well, quite frankly, I'm not nearly as invested. Neither in the characters, which I, you know, kindly ignore. Yeah, those I give a pass because, well, you know, they're the old guard, basically, they can stay around. Oh, to be fair, they seem to be somewhat... But they still feel like the same characters that I do, though, that I do like, but they feel just the tiniest amount wrong, basically. When you're looking at a picture that is deliberately painted in a way to make it, on the first glance, seem very much so normal, but with just a tiny amount, a tiny detail missing, like, you know, something you only see if you take a bit longer in the, bit longer to look. Yeah, you can do that. Okay, so we also know is that we are gonna sell all of this shit. This can just go in there. Sell this shit. I'm going to sell this shit. You just quickly load up the chicken there. I guess I should give the better healing potion to Mince, considering the amount of bloody fucking damage this guy takes at on average. I guess we don't really have any reason to sell off all the stones just yet. I guess I'm gonna buy somewhere else for Savannah though. Just... yeah, you could also use a few bullets. While we're at it. Damn it. My inventory is full. Okay, let's see. You are for sale, you are for sale, you we need to keep. Since you can go on my bag of holding. God bless the bag of holding. Never before or after has a nicer thing been possessed by anyone.
I have many fine wares.
Shut up and tell them then. I do not think we need all of that nonsense. Get to... I have better summons than that. I don't really feel the need to keep that around, honestly. Baldur's Gate. The original Baldur's Gate. Far better. Far superior. Even superior to Baldur's Gate 3. Although, to be fair, I still do not agree with that. You can know. Indeed, the strategy I have done so indeed. As I promised, I will try to do a second stream, and alas, here we are, trying our bestest to get through this as quick as we can. Yeah, you have some extra ammunition, you need some arrows. Where are your arrows? Let's just buy some of those. And you need some more bullets. And since I haven't really encountered anything that gives me too much trouble, I'm just gonna go for normal bullets. Because why wouldn't I? Actually, that can also go back into there. You can just be my carrier for the moment. Put that. Some others. I'd be a bit optimistic just going in there with normal arrows and normal ammunition, but meh.
A simple matter.
So now let us find out most brutally and honestly. Actually, it would be nice. I were to stumble upon Khalid, Jahira. That way around makes more sense. I could replace Minx and Dina here and then put in Edwin. That would be quite a nice combination, actually. I'll go for that. I'll go for that.
Perhaps we could rest.
Yes, and now you're all tired.
We should rest now. I need sleep.
Me too, fair, that's a fair argument to be made. I will not accept that game. You will let me rest. See? Told you so.
Fine.
Stop resisting. Then do what I tell you to.
A simple matter.
Ah, yes. Actually, at some point. I did kinda at some point promise that I would, tentatively play a bit more of Baldur's Gate 3, but I really do lack the motivation to do so. To be completely and honest. Not even that the game itself is bad, it's just that it's its weaknesses, let's say. Quite a few of those, actually. And a few things that are just hard to justify. Especially if, we're talking about a modern game that does not enjoy nearly as much in the way of, why are you so slow? Nostalgia to keep it safe from such criticisms. You have no excuse to be so fucking slow. Get your ass moving in here. Okay.
Such menial tasks.
We were over there, and I'm pretty sure we unlocked this door. So whatever's in there, it's probably, hopefully, maybe the boss enemy of the area. I'm pretty sure there's not that much left. Hopefully. One can hope indeed. And hope well. And see if we can maybe get us have some more. Huh? Bone beds, okay. That's a nice position. I'm not gonna waste another big spell on it. Right, you again. I have a wand of fire just for, just in case. I wish you can keep tanking.
What?
If you could maybe try to kill the same. Bit focused work basically, Just focus them down one by one. Come on, kill it. Kill it with fire if necessary, but remember, fire can be multi-deadly. Although it is, to be fair, one of the most standard openers, there's a bit of darkness in front of you. You are a mage. You think to yourself, would be unending horrors in that darkness. However, I have a fireball. Might seem a bit standard, almost boringly standard, but if you start hearing some rather impressive amount of grunting, you know that you made the right choice. So I wanna
A simple matter.
take responsibility for that. Something seems to be going on. It's over, Goldard. You have survived the transformation. Keep your phylactery secure and your unlife will be long. Oh, great. Long and prosperous. Aperture be praised. Freed me from the overmind, and in turn I gave you what you desired. Your business is done. You were my former master. Should you learn of your existence, he will take you as he did me. I know. Shadow King won't hear a peep from me. Very well, Goldard. We shall not meet again. Shall we have to deal with a leak, eh? That's a bit of random. taking the bad bit of random. Might be able to profit of this.
Who are you now? How did you come to this place?
Through the entrance. How else? In the pitch better. No, let's not try to provoke him. No, it's not a lie. Claim he's seeking power and wealth. It's just a happy coincidence. You seek power and wealth, and I happen to have both to spare. But I'll not just hand them over to you. Oh no, first you must prove yourself worthy of Vulture's bounty. Presume you came to this place as I did. Brought the tunnels dug by Deep Brain and the Nemotions as a peaceful. Whether they yet live or were slain by the outpost's defenses, I know not. No, they yet live. Of course he does. Albeit from Deep Brain to make anything easy.
I have risen above Deep Vein and his fellows. Yet those fools in
I trust
the
that.
secret gleam still have something to offer. They carry with them symbols of their servitude. The Keeper's amulets. I am kind to those who do me a kindness. Generous to those who serve my needs. Bring the 5 Keeper's amulets to me, and I shall bestow upon you an item of great power. What say you?
Yeah, right, you know, it's a job offer like any other, I'll take it, but make very damn sure that it's actually, you know, something of great power, not just moderate. Yeah, do not return until you have all 5 of your minutes, I will feel the wrath of Baltur's greatest minion. Yeah, not Baltur's greatest minion. You may be the newest minion around, and you might feel like you are something, but... you're not. Have we not already collected a few? Yeah, Amulet of Keeper Secrets in the Mountain too. Okay, and there are 5 of them in total, so we would need to kill the dwarves for that. I mean, I'm not attached to the dwarves. We can go ahead and kill them. Yeah. So long as the Lich keeps his word, this is just another job offer, like so many other job offers. And I guess I trust him. With some valuables on him at least. But, gee, this is gonna be a pain in the ass, isn't it? Because I'm pretty sure when we entered this and they started fighting, they're all clerics basically. But I'm not too afraid of a divine caster, mind you, not in general, apart from the, you know, confusion, fear, and other such nonsense they can cause. If they all can cast spells, however,
Such menial tasks.
it's gonna be a pain in the ass, isn't it? Yeah, there's also the giant, isn't there? Oh, that's gonna be interesting. We should probably rest beforehand and cast some spells. So if I start from back here, let's say. Attack the back throw, basically, but yeah, these are all clerics, of course. Ah, fuck me most ungently then. No game. We're not gonna do this. You wanna let me rest? Sure not. Your game.
Yes, I will.
Let's see. You can go chanting, and the rest of you will just have to fucking suck it up and do a good job, I suppose. So whom do I need to talk to?
You've
in
returned. What did you find? Any sign of Garen Coldheart?
Garen Coldheart is no more. The Lich that replaced him bid me to kill you. You lie. Oh, yes. Then in a few seconds, what do you think of me is a little consequence.
Go for the ice boom.
Ah.
Go for the ice.
Roxy blunders no friend to us. Defend ourselves. I mean, you can try to defend yourselves. I hear magic being cast. Let's do it. Let's hit snare, actually. Honest kiss. Okay, I was about to say, how the fuck do you have spells? But yes, that makes sense.
This is the end of you.
Okay, means you have decided to tank for some mystical reason. A bold decision, not a wise one. Yes, boo, go for the earths. Believe in yourself with your ability to eat their little eyeballs. Kill the dwarves of the giant they killed. Oh, you should probably not, because actually they were kinda friendly with that. Ninja citizens, who will in fact go for the ice of things. Yeah. Who will? Who does not know the word mercy? He's after all a very special being. This can be no denying it.
Menial tasks.
Slain a few people for you. Let's see what the result. I mean, if the results are not satisfied, we can always just, you know, go back, reload, and not go for the Lich if he tries to betray us, for example. But if it comes to combat anyway, I say fuck it. Not gonna do him any fucking favors. But of course. I think you already have something better. Yeah. I guess actually it is an option that you could potentially do. You encounter the giant, you start killing him. Wouldn't actually be that surprising now that I think about it. But that would be rather uncouth, wouldn't that be? Here, you come here, and then we go take a look. Short sword plus one. Yeah, no, just it. That would actually be probably the one thing that would be really, really needing some getting used to. By actually playing even just a little bit of Icewind Dale at some point. Because right now we are used to having quite the extensive inventory. Let's just say for our characters. We start our game basically from the beginning again. That might actually be somewhat unusual for us. Because I think that Icewind Dale also did they include the high quality shit and nonsense? The other modifiers? I'm pretty sure they did. Relatively certain, to be fair. Relatively certain should be enough. Okay, let's go back down there again, and let's not push the L button. That one I don't know about. That one I don't know. We're missing one item from that, but I would say it's probably gonna be at least one item on the next step. We're gonna avoid the obvious way forward. To the north, or this area.
Menial tasks.
We're gonna go to the west first and see what's up there. Then we go north. And then we see what else comes along. Well, basically we're gonna find out one way or another. I do have a think that going this way is probably gonna be the easier choice. Killing some dwarves is still pretty much easier, guaranteedly easier than killing a... Well, no, to be fair, he's a freshly born one. I don't really know how that would relate to his power, or well, lack thereof. One can only take an educated guess. About to keep us a minute, yeah.
Thou givest this abomination that which
The Risheni witch has a point. We should be paid.
that is not what I meant, and thou knowest full well it is not.
The secret becomes Jibber's treasure. And these are my treasures, Leash. At least until you fulfilled your end of the bargain. Get a reward for your service. Take it. I'll leave before I change my mind. Okay, that seems kinda unsatisfying. I wonder if I can negotiate for a bit more. Normally I would know this, but since this particular instance of claiming to be a Baldur's Gate game I'm not too experienced with, let's see.
Thou givest
Okay, so
that
that's
is not what
always
I
leads
meant,
here.
and thou knowest full well it is not.
Got an item of great power. Okay, so that also leads there. Basically what I'm trying to say is that I don't actually know the dialogue trees in this particular one. So I'm gonna try out a few things. See if I can get myself some more rewards there.
Thou givest that is not what I meant, and thou knowest full
Be
well
fair.
it is not.
Yep, ja, prominently late. Since I wouldn't know then a seek do we know if because my journey here took months rather than weeks thanks to her followers' interference. Because she then that if she moves beyond the winding water, and she will, she has to do something like you to operate without interference. You go to fight, you say? Very well. When the hour comes, you'll... Haha! See, there's another option there. That seems a lot more useful. Okay, so I got some help fighting against the bloody fucking woman who tried to murder me. Seems reasonable enough. People are gonna look at my allies and go like, are we sure that guy's one of the good ones? It kinda seems to be...
Right.
Kinda figured. Also kinda figuring this is not gonna be, yeah, okay. I figured as much.
Such menial tasks.
Was a bit too obvious, mind you. I'm pretty sure what this is supposed to be is basically probably that he has some sort of resurrection mechanic or something. Probably, because technically speaking the only way you can actually get rid of one of those higher undeads is by destroying their phylactery once you find it. I'm pretty sure that's where you would find it. Which is why he's probably gonna be rather unhappy if you go there. For some mysterious reason, you know. But okay, we did that. Gonna fucking ignore that. We're gonna go over to the next map then and see what's there. What's good or evil there. And then... Yes, then we'll have to go northwards. Yeah, I'm not trying to make this any way near as short as I can, because I could just go like, okay, what's the main objective? Go for main objective, go, yeah, we're done. That would be kinda unfair. I'm not that much of an asshole to it, but still, in general terms, you know. I'm also not going to go out of my way to complicate matters overly much. Because that too seems like a rather fair argument to be made. Okay, so first I need to confirm if there is another map, to be fair. It shouldn't be that hard. Okay, so...
A simple matter.
Now that I can't go over here. Okay. Where was the one I was... Yeah, there, see? Told you so. Told you I'm not just delusional. A little bit delusional, but not as much as one may be, that we will also kindly ignore. Yeah, which is a bit of a shame, to be fair. I did play around with the Baldur a little bit. And as far as the character goes, I'm a pretty good fighter. No question about it. I just hate him on principle. Like all the others. That's the main problem. Like, I'd rather play throughout the whole fucking campaign with fucking Baldur again. Which is a horrible choice, mind you, but it's a choice you can make. And engaging with them overly much. At some point when I actually do find... Sometime I should probably order my swords and make a nice little long list of all the things I'm like, That is why Baldur's Gate is the inferior product, no matter how you look at it. Mostly just going after them. You could have done this a lot smarter, honestly. That's part of the problem, honestly. I'm not accepting that, I am not accepting that. Once again, I don't feel the need to fight that much. Sleep. Are you fucking kidding me? You know what? Fuck it, I'm just gonna go over there now. Yes, yeah, I fucking knew there would be another area. What's that? This guy, fuck's sake. Why am I fighting these beasts to begin with? Well, shut the camp. Boring. I spotted this cloud lurking around Welldrum's supply tent. I think that old thought he was being stealthy, if you can believe that. Trying to poison our rations. Interesting. Now we went and gave him the scare of his life. Peter was running, and there was nobody nearby to stop him, so I went after him. Then I had an idea. Nearly worked too. He had no idea he was being followed. Unfortunately, he had friends that knew his business. He spotted me, and well, here we are. Yeah, sure, what's life worth without some risk? I mean, you've had your fun, I'm sure we'll be seeing, so bye-bye. Decent
Fine.
guy. Have you were in any way, shape or form not as much of a nightmare, not much as a nightmare user as you have been in the past to me, I might be willing to take you along, because better second thief than, nothing, I suppose. But, however, many other things. I'm not gonna carry that particular nightmare around with me. Ikros and Isabella.
Stop there. Are you living or dead?
Hey, I was about to say, when was the last time you've seen the dead walking? But then I remembered, oh shit, we just did, didn't we? To be fair. That is a door now. I got bored of my grave and thought I'd go for a stroll. And one night then you will be if you don't stop waving the sword in my face.
Isabella, please. They're clearly alive.
Let's see, what's your business here? This... No business in particular, I'm just passing through. That's actually kinda the truth. No vicious undead creature, and the last thing we need is distraction. Stay out of the way. There's no need to be rude. What sort of creature are you hunting then? A vampire? Ooh. Yeah, go ahead. Doesn't seem like we can sneak through there. I mean, they didn't ask for my help, so they wanna face a fucking vampire on their own, lonesome. Okay, from my point of view. They think themselves that fucking skilled. That's the facade again.
It is good to see a friendly face in the wilderness.
The fuck are you doing here? I didn't even invite you
I
along.
heard of the Flaming Fist's march north, and I desire to join. I believe our paths may converge for a time. I left the city and have been traveling north, hoping to catch up with you. It seems I have accomplished my goal.
Yeah, can you wait at the camp for me and I'll call on you when I need you?
If that is your wish, my friend, may Selune smile upon you.
See, here I sort of was smart about leaving him behind and then, never having to interact with him again. It was foolish.
Such menial tasks.
It was indeed foolish of me. It's that foolishness will bite me in the ass now, isn't it?
Watch out!
There's some orcs. Even an orc leader, eh?
Yes, Evan.
Nothing I'm too worried about, honestly. Himself once again is on a death spiral, quite literally. However,
What?
that, to be fair, has a lot to do with the simple fact that he seems to be the prime target of literally every fucking creature that ever so much as touched a ranged weapon. But I'm kinda annoying, I will have to say. Shining lady. You should too much journey length of the order to stone. I wanted to hold alone. Doubt. There was a Heffernan appeared. Not all about the Heffernan. No glorious purpose. Together I feel that Heffernan called out to the people through. And this is man and woman blah blah blah. He said. You could maybe make a bit more of a point of spilling the beans, to tell me a bit more in detail what it is precisely you have planned for the Sword Coast. Sword Coast looks back, goes like, it's, I'm not gonna like what I'm gonna read there. Take that for the moment, we just, yeah, we went through that, you can, yeah, you can go there. A magical dagger, you say? My. Would be ashamed to let that sit around and fucking rot. No reason to let good things lie unused. They're just a pretty damn small area here, I'll have to say. getting poisoned.
You want me? Right.
Is it still kind of getting broken? Yes, it is. I don't know that. It's been rather annoying recently, hasn't it been? Oh well, sure. We can stretch a little bit, can't we? Good timing anyway, because it allows me to make a bit of that. Back in your neck. In 100. Anyways, but that's actually surprising. A Terry one, and it's not a fucking water for once. That is surprising. Heck, I was about to say, there must be something here, isn't there?
A simple matter.
Shall we go into the cave? Let's see if there's anything else here. No, just trying to look around. And you should probably save before we come outside the cave, I guess, well, because, well, you know, there might be something waiting for us. Actually, if I go in and come out again immediately, will the vampires just spawn? Eat them?
Such menial tasks.
Sweetheart, whatever you like.
Save game. Pale man lies within the coffin. His eyes are closed and he appears to be dead. I found your vampire.
A simple matter.
Why don't you stab him? If he's basically right next to your fucking camp.
If you're not here to help us fight a vampire, you should be on your way.
I'm sure we're missing at the Baldur ninja sword. What do you know anything about it? The shield went missing. Did you find it? You should more than Yankee with us. Stop the matter I run you through. You Irons, enemies the Empire. That does not belong to you. Are you stupid, woman? Literally. I told you to give me the fucking shield. I wasn't asking, mind you. I really was not asking there. If you just fucking drink a potion or something. You probably did. Listen, I can do that as well. Oh shit, what other spells here? Yeah. Yeah, one of the small ones. Bling. Do it again.
A simple matter.
Oh my, you had some wooden stakes with you. Well, I guess it would be a shame to leave the vampire all unmolested and shit, so I guess we're gonna go over there and kill them then, because... Seems really only what's capable of doing so. Go inside there again.
Must gather your party before venturing forth.
Such menial tasks.
Boots of speed, half speed. Yeah, that doesn't sound like it's worth it. Much better, blah blah blah. You just left them one of my meetings over reservation unit disappointing me. Ah, yes.
Such menial tasks.
What a majestic city that is. A shame if we never came around to visit it, wouldn't it be? Well, I'm sure we killed a few more people for no other reason than the fact that they are fucking assholes. But, you know, it's a surprisingly interesting statement to be making from our point of view, because we also not really act all that nice, but hey. At least we have the force of arms to, you know, allow for that. Cute, I've been landing around
A
here,
simple
eh?
matter.
And what I call good timing. Let's see, yeah. Identify, all of the nonsense. Okie dokie. Now let's see what we actually picked up. Gem Blade +1. What does that even mean? Okay, that's interesting. One of those weapons you kind of want to keep around. Yeah, that's a weapon for sale, if I've ever seen one. Critical damage resistance plus 3%. Constitution plus 2 and others plus 1. Protecting and critical hits. Give that to a weakling here who has a tendency to fucking die all the time. 2 physical hits, mind you. Why not +2? Don't really have anyone who's really that used it. That must be the shield I was looking for. Keep the gem blade because that sounds like an interesting weapon. It has limited usage, so we're gonna be useless after that. Still gonna be a decent dagger though. More dagger.
There is no roof to this world.
Surprising enough, little Begonia, there is indeed no roof.
It's you again.
Yeah, I found your items.
We're still closed.
Confidence appreciated, but how about rewards? I'm gonna take the cloak. You never have too many of that. Good luck. And we have that. No, that's okay. Identify that at a later date. Anything in here I need to be worried about? Not really. We do kind of need to identify that, but we can do that later. Just a moment. Gonna rest in the middle of the fucking road. In this particular order, that is. Because I kind of feared this would happen. Yeah,
Fine.
and we'll see what's up here. Oh,
The
boy.
heroes here, on their own. The elites failed? Gods! Wait, what are you? No, don't!
Kind of expected that to happen, to be fair. I was like, oh look, it's a trap.
Crossing is down. God damn it. This is our chance to prove ourselves to Kalon. She wants the hero of Baldur's Gate. Cut off their retreat, quick!
Okay, so now we need to fight. Let's see here. I'm gonna take that. Mince once again takes damage like no one's fucking business. I can't even open up. That's not a good opener. Alright, I forgot to save again.
Fine.
Okay, let's do this again. That means I have to go through this fucking cutscene again. Yes, I could. Can I skip it? I can. Got blessings on this small world, I suppose. Okie dokie. I guess I will have to tank then, because well... Actually, no, what? Fuck it. We're just gonna go for fireworks. Not nearly as dead as I had hoped you'd be. You try to kill this bitch, you try to kill this bitch. You try and kill this bitch.
You know what your cowardice has cost us this night?
A cruel river crossing, I would point out politely.
What happened here?
Nothing much. That's the
The
time
hero
still.
of Baldur's Gate arrived, milady. Unbound and unescorted by your elites, this man panicked. He destroyed the bridge before our prey could cross.
Forgive me, please.
There is nothing to forgive, Javis. The fault is mine. I should have warned you of this possibility.
I hate this bitch.
It is time this child of Baal and I had words.
Oh great, now I can finally insult you to your fucking face. About fucking high time, I'd say.
Crusaders, stand down!
Everyone lower your weapons! The Shining Lady commands it!
I guess you should at least have some
Kalar
good
Argent.
control over people.
I know you hear my words. I would speak with you.
I would like to avoid that.
Forget her sparkliness. We should return to the camp.
Total agreement, yeah. Total agreement.
I swear to you, no harm will befall you. Not from my hand or any who follow me.
But have you considered that I just don't want to talk to you?
I seek only to parley.
Well, I guess we can at least hear her out.
I await you, hero of Baldur's Gate.
So I just woke up there. Totally
So the
believing.
hero of Baldur's Gate comes from my head. Shall we speak and see what truth comes of it?
Yeah, speak your piece,
We
bitch.
stand poised on the cusp of a new age. Someday all Farron shall look to this moment and say, then. That was when everything changed.
Yeah, that's actually far into the future, around... I don't even know, I think. Like 100 plus years from now is when, canonically speaking, Baal returns, so, you know, that is the point when people will be like, oh, things changed again. Until then, you know, everything's kinda going. Yeah. Listen, you ain't the place of the assassins you sent to slay me,
I am
bitch.
not your enemy.
Huh?
Consider for a moment the poison my agent sought to use against you.
Get to the point.
It may seem that we stand on opposite sides, but it is not so. Our goals align closer than you know, and there is much we could achieve together.
Okay, listen, if you want to talk to somebody, you want to invite him to a nice, you know, a nice tea party or something. First rule of that is probably going to be, do not send assassins to attack them in their sleep. Even if the poison you're using is not outright deadly. You might want to go up to them and go like, hey, listen, I'd like to talk to you. The very moment you raise your blades against them, they're not going to be willing to, you know, give you the benefit of the doubt. Your plan from the very get-go seems to be fucking stupid. And it's the nicest thing I can say about it. This woman really is, not the brightest out there.
I am a drop of water in the river of my army. We will wash away all opposition. Return to Baldur's Gate. Tell the council not to oppose me.
Do I want to know if you're... Nah, not, I don't even care. I just want to fucking murder you, to be fair, but, Oh no, I came here of my own accord. I'm kind of pissed off.
Such humility in one whose shadow stretches far across the Sword Coast.
Yes.
Your deeds are many.
Many indeed.
Slayer of Saravak, hero of Baldur's Gate, and it is even said the Council of Four answers to you.
Gives me a faint humility. What are you,
A
shining
title
lady?
given to me by those who I have inspired, those who believe in my cause.
Yes, and you
I
have
will not be
you've
shamed for
misled
acting
all
as a
of
beacon
them.
of light to those in darkness. In our lifetimes, 2 Dragonspear wars have ravaged this land. Fiends set out from the castle, bringing ruin to the land and dragging thousands of innocent souls into the inferno before being beaten back for a time. Those who follow me lost wives and husbands, parents, children, friends. But what was lost can be restored. I will bring those tortured souls back to Toril.
Yeah, that's kind of... technically speaking, it's not completely impossible that they might still be around and if they've been dragged into the hells. However, they would have been staying in there for quite a godless long time, and they're probably going to be tortured. And that would also mean opening a fucking gateways to the hells. And it rarely is a gateway, you know, just a one-way street. You know, it sounds like a very horrible idea. Do not do that.
You're willing to condemn the unjustly imprisoned to an eternity of torment, then?
Yeah, technically speaking, I'm willing to do that.
Consider this. Would you hesitate if one of your own were cast into the hells, whatever their deeds? Or would the dukes be fighting you now to keep you from what you feel is right?
Well. That's the usual argument. But whatever, it's one of yours, yes. I mean, yeah. It'd be far more tempting to do that, but I would still go there and go like, wait a second. Is it a good idea to open a fucking hole that leads straight into the fucking hells? Probably not. I'll say now, if I wanted to do it, what I could do is just disappear from fucking Baldur's Gate, you know, travel to a far away country and do it there. And nobody knows me, but I can be on my own. At least minimize the damage, you know? To some degree.
Countless lives were lost as the fiends erupted from Dragonspear. A tide of hate and sulfur.
Yes, we get it.
Land.
Evils from hells came.
There was nowhere to run. Families, homes, loved ones. Every soul caught in a fiend's grip at the moment of their death.
Horrible.
But it does not end there. They are
Yes, I
taken
know
to
what
the
it means to
Nine
get dragged to the Nine Hells.
Their blood boils, their skin blisters and bursts. Devil's claws rend their soul, tearing it to shreds. But they
There's our
cannot
destination.
die.
Let me speed you on your journey.
I hear them. I hear the screams of the unjustly damned, and I will not turn a deaf ear.
Yeah, that's actually precisely what I'm saying, you know. It lacks a strategy because let's say that you manage to open a gate into the hells and you go down there. You think the inhabitants of said hells will be just sitting back and welcoming you? No, they're not. But also, you know, as I said, it's quite a literally open fucking gateway into the hells. What do you think could happen on the alternative run? I'm just gonna repeat the full tragedy. No, it's a fool's errand. Stop being an idiot.
Little to fight the calling in your own blood.
That's
You
not
cannot
true.
Judge me for the same ball spawn. Murder beats in your
Hey, we
heart.
have
Justice and
we do
salvation
have
in
committed
mine.
some murders, you know. There were the leaders of the Irons who want to be kinda murdered. Not for spite, to be completely fair. We might have murdered some random peasants here and there to, you know, lower our reputation. Okay, yeah, I'll give you that much, but apart from a few minor things, we have been the absolute best potential ball spawn we could have ever been. Well, at least that's what we're gonna claim, and so long as nobody can prove otherwise, we'll be, you know, shut up about that. Yeah, I cannot let you do this. No, that's a horrible fucking idea. Stop doing
I
that.
regret the loss of those who stood against me, and trust that in death they will come to understand what I
It also
did
seems
not
to be
show them in life.
one of those scenarios where
I
it
will
puts the
honor
cart
their
before the horse.
passing
Well, on
with
one hand,
return
you're like,
to
okay, I want to save
Dragon's
for,
Spear
I
dead.
don't know, a few thousand souls. And then you go like, okay, listen, just by you marching here, you've killed over 1,000 souls. Made probably even more than a few thousand souls refugees that will probably at least part of them will die in the cities. And, well, you're just probably gonna cause a famine or something, considering the amount of fields and shit that have been burned, so... You kinda gonna create a lot more victims than you're trying to save. Game's stupid. What's the real reason, lady? You got your lover or something down there? Or maybe a child, something? I'm pretty sure that is gonna be a far more reasonable thing to assume. She's absolutely not doing this for selfish reason, because then she would be truly fucking stupid.
Your father was the Lord of Murder.
I know.
Countless lives were
Gave me a lot of
stolen in
daddy
his
issues at
name.
nighttime.
What if you could restore that balance? Bring back those unjustly taken? Would you? Or is the call of your sire's blood too strong?
Build more people. Assume no one will starve. Yeah. This is, you know, she's not even good at balancing the scales. Like, you know, on one hand of the scales, you have the few thousand souls that are suffering eternally in the hells. Okay, that's bad. On the other side, you have the 10,000 plus people that are now going to fucking die because you decided to make this whole crusade thing. Like, okay, and who's gonna save them? No one? Yeah, kinda figured. I bet you. This is not even her real motivation. She's just gonna stand and be like, look at me, I'm great, I'm gonna save the people. No, you're gonna do this for personal reasons. Either that or you're really, really fucking stupid. I swear to God. Somewhere along the line we learn like her, I don't know, mother, father, lover, husband, wife, child, whatever the fuck is down there. I swear to God, I'm going to kick her ass so fucking hard. Literally into the fucking deepest, darkest hells we can find. And since there's 9 hells, you know, the 9th hell sounds pretty damn reasonable. But it sounds so much better if you put it in nice words like, yes, I'm doing this just for the people. I have totally no personal motivation or stake in this. Yes. Yeah, go fuck yourself. I show my own and you will not sway me from them, bitch. Which is true, we have never listened to our plot. We have, as I said before, created some random murder here and there, but generally speaking we follow the nicest call of them all. The call of gold. Not much else, honestly.
Very well. If this is your choice, then meet me at Dragonspear Castle and we shall end this.
Very well then, we'll meet you there.
We'll meet again.
And I'm sure it's gonna be fun.
Sure. We do not need to meet as enemies. Reconsider your course, I beg you.
Yeah, your plan is stupid. This palais has only strengthened my belief that you are complete bitch, on one hand probably, and also stupid as fuck on the other hand. Yeah. We hit an explosion. Yeah, fine. We'll need to find another place to cross the winding water. Let's have Baldur's Gate into her. See, she's doing economic damage as well. The fucking city of Baldur's Gate is gonna suffer economic losses. Probably the millions of gold pieces because the fucking people cannot, you know, stay their fucking twitchy fingers and blow up the fucking bridge. Drum becomes ever more unpopular in my opinion. Like if I was a poor little merchant and most of my trade would be going over that fucking bridge, I'd be considering buying myself a nice digger and going after her as well. You're like, okay, you know what, fuck it. I'll do this. I'm having trouble enough dealing with yeah, this is precisely it. About it. I fear there's little we can do about it. Yeah, we need to stop this crusade. Because either she's A, completely dumb, B, grossly incompetent, or she... just an outright asshole because she's kind of dragging everyone into her personal problems. Boroskia Bridge is the best bet to cross that. Okay.
You know what you want and you're not afraid to grab it.
Only death could ever separate thou and I. Your comment is unexpected, but not unwelcome.
This fucking bitch. I look forward to an actually somewhat better motivated villain again. And I mean, take Sarrivo, for example, from the last game we played of this. He has a pretty good motivation for what he's doing. He's still acting it out very, very stupidly, but he has a far better motivation for doing it. Because, you know, he's at least like, okay, yeah, you know, what the fuck? Oh. How the fuck has Mince died again? How the literal fuck is he dead again? I swear to God, I don't even feel the motivation to fucking... I have to do this again, don't I?
Such menial
You
tasks.
know what you want and you're not afraid to grab it. I admire that.
I hate this. I hate this very much so. You attack that, you attack that, you attack that as well. Residents and other ones are not evil for evil's sake. Emotion. They're not just emotion, but also ambition. Something who's actually trying to achieve something. Now, who has a clear-cut goal and is willing to actually go the extra mile to achieve that. That is something I can get behind, because that's something reasonable. Of course, you know, emotional responses are also very reasonable to get behind. If someone goes out for vengeance for a loved one, for example, yeah, I should get behind why you would kill for that. It's a sort of motivation that doesn't take a fucking genius to figure out. However, you know, if I try to make it something like this, something like a grand ambition, then you do really have to make sure it's actually plausible. Yeah, I'm into this. Fuck you.
I know you hear my word. I seek only to parley. I await you, hero of Baldur, and so the hero of Baldur.
Okay, this time you're fucking alive, aren't you, fucking mins? You little fucking bitch. Dies every fucking 5 minutes for some reason. Destiny in my hands, get the point,
We will wash away such humility in one whose shadow stretches far across the Sword Coast. In our lifetimes, 2 dragon spirit wars. Would you help? But it does not end there. You have done little to fight the calling in your own blood, and you cannot judge me for the same false spawn. Murder beats in your heart. I regret your father was the Lord of Murder. Countless lives were very well. If this is your choice, then meet me. You and I will meet again. Of this I'm sure. We do not need to meet as enemies. Reconsider your course, I beg you.
Fine.
Second time we're trying this. Not as much with this time, I was I think a few more of them have actually survived.
What?
It said survived. I want to leave my opponents alive.
You be quiet.
Hells, I missed!
Wait, don't run away, you bitch. God damn it. I just wanna kill you. Because you think I'm gonna let you fucking walk away from this? After you fucking, you know, attacked me and blew up my bridge. Speaking of, you know, I was the bridge I was about to pass. Absolutely, you know. Underestimating my willfulness to just, you know, give in a little bit. A little bit. No. Not the big amount of water, just a little bit. As you know, as Machiavelli so nicely remarked, fear is a rather nice thing to have. Especially if they fear fucking you. Anything else you kinda wanna maybe potentially just throw away? Okay. It actually makes your existence as a Baal spawn rather interesting, I would say. And then back to camp we go, and finding out what we have picked up here in so many spades. But as soon as our glorious leader has regained her freedom of movement. And we go in here, and then we sell some shit, and then we travel wherever else we are having to go. Okay, how the fuck? Black Bear, do you think that's a good idea? Random bear goes like, this is my time to shine. I'm gonna maul you from behind.
Boo likes the forest, and I do too. There's much to nibble here.
Not realizing what would happen. Have I missed anything? I don't think so. A bit foggy outside though. Just a tiny bit foggy.
You all right? Sounded like thunder coming from the crossing.
Yeah, sure.
I was
Thunder.
about to send troops out looking for you.
Yeah, you have to use the other bridge.
Damn it! How could you let this happen?
When you jungle problem, you lose it along with the rest of your edge.
Let it lie, Bence. They aren't the enemy.
Are you sure of that, Captain? We let this hero go up on their own, and the next thing you know, we've lost our way across the winding water.
You sure you want to piss me off after I just had such a pleasant parley? That sounds like a good recipe to get yourself killed.
Mind your tone, Corporal Duncan. We can discuss this later, in private. Agreed. Spread the word, Duncan. Mark the new route on everyone's maps. We move out as soon as our friend is ready.